All right, 4 on the floor, brought to you by Citywide Banks. 4 topics, 30 seconds each. When you hear the bell, cooperate, will you? And just stop talking.
This is the segment where you take all my time.
No. This is the segment where Woody takes all of my time.
Oh,
all right.
That's how it works.
First question, 4 on the floor. Does it make sense that Demaryius Thomas is waiting for Dez Bryant to sign first?
It makes sense to me that he is. I strongly believe you should walk in there and tell John Elway, this is what I think I'm worth. And then have the face-to-face and let John scream at you, whisper sweet nothings in your ear, and get it done. But it makes sense Demaryius Thomas is playing it that way because that's who Demaryius Thomas is.
Doesn't make sense to me at all, Mark. To me, it's a bunch of crap. They know what Dez Bryant is worth. They know what Demaryius Thomas is worth.
So what's the dang holdup?
They're not worth quite what Calvin Johnson is worth, but they're worth more than whoever the second guy is on that list of highest paid wide receivers. So just get it done. You know what the numbers are going to be. It's almost like the draft where they're slotted. You know what it is. So sign him and get him in.
You're taking my time.
Number 2, if you need a quarterback, would you sign Michael Vick? I'm going to go first.
Okay.
Yes. He is still a great athlete, and he's still better than quite a few of the quarterbacks in this league who are starting for various teams. Let me throw this at you, Mark. He's 35 years old. He's going to be 35 in a couple of weeks, okay?
Yeah.
He hasn't played at all the last couple of years, or hardly played.
Yeah.
And there was a 3-year period where he didn't play at all because of the dog fighting thing.
Yeah.
All right? 07, 08, 09. So in actuality, he has the body, from a wear and tear standpoint,
in dog years,
of a 30-year-old, a 30-year-old, and we're talking about a guy who might have been the best athlete to ever play the position.
You're taking my time.
Sorry.
All right. I'm sorry, and I apologize to the crew, the audience,
and
everybody.
dog lovers everywhere.
Yeah, my dog of 16 years died within the last 3 weeks. When I see Michael Vick, I can't think of anything except I miss my dog. So I would not hire Michael Vick on any reason except for one. If I had Tim Tebow on my roster.
You got to feed the Tim Tebow jar, by the way.
Okay,
it's a quarter for every mention.
Okay.
Oh, and I just said it too, didn't I?
That's right.
Okay. Number 3, is J.J. Watt underpaid?
How much does he make?
$16 million a year. Wait, I can tell you, he is the 14th highest paid player in the NFL. There is a defensive player who makes more money than him. You know who it is?
Who?
Ndamukong Suh makes $19 million.
Is that
Those
right?
are the only 2 guys in the top 16 or 17 non-quarterbacks who get paid that much.
Josh Dover behind the camera is underpaid. I'm not going
I would heartily disagree with that. But
Jimmy Orr behind the camera is underpaid.
that's true.
Very much.
And throw me in there too.
I was just
Okay.
because I'm patronizing you, as you well know.
Thank you.
Les Shapiro is underpaid. J.J. Watt makes what?
16.
I can't say a man making $16 million is underpaid. I barely have $1 for a Tim Tebow.
If he is the second best paid defensive player in the league, he's underpaid.
Okay.
Because nobody wrecks an offense like J.J. Watt.
I
Nobody
agree.
since Lawrence Taylor wrecks an offense like J.J. Watt.
If I agree-
He should be the highest paid defensive player in the league. He should be making more than Ndamukong Suh. He's underpaid, therefore.
If I agree with you, will you stop taking my time?
Yes. And last question. Baseball cap. You wear a baseball cap once in a while. I see you in a baseball cap. You wear it forwards or backwards?
Whatever covers the most of my receding hairline. No.
You ever switch it up?
I do switch it up all the time.
Okay.
Because, you know, when you're urban hipster like myself,
Can you be a self-proclaimed urban hipster? I thought other people have to give you that label.
No, man, not when you're really confident. But I can't grow any facial hair, so that hurts.
Really?
That hurts the
You've
hipster
never
look.
grown a stash or a goatee or a beard or anything? Or you've tried?
I've had a mole once,
Yeah.
but it was removed. But so I need sun on this ugly face. So when I need the sun, I turn the bill backwards,
Got it.
and when I need to protect the shiny dome, I put it forwards. It's not a statement.
Now you're taking some of my time. I used to hate it.
Good.
I used to hate it.
That's improved the
You
show.
remember who started the whole cap backwards thing?
Who?
Junior. Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
I used to hate it when I saw that. I thought it was rebellious. I thought it was a bad look.
A backwards cap was rebellious?
Yeah, yeah. Because who wore it like that? Now, I wear it under certain circumstances. I'll wear it if I'm working out. I'll wear it behind because I want to get that sun on my face, and I don't want the sweat from the bill dropping down onto my face. So I got to go both on this one.
Okay.
All right. That's Four on the Floor, brought to you by
Les
Citywide
goes
Banks.
both ways.
I go both ways, yeah. A family-owned, Colorado-focused business bank. They have 12 locations across Denver and Boulder, so there is one near you. They also have a number of services that your business could use, and they do support many, many charities in and around Colorado. So do your banking at Citywide Banks. This show does.